Clean that lens a little bit. All right, we are off. Day 259, 112 miles today. You're watching the replay. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. See who pops in here early this morning. Tuesday morning, April 28th. Got squirrels running around. Bush's Best Baked Beans. Good morning. Welcome in. Billy's here. Good morning. Dragon. Good morning to you. Good to see you all this morning. Pedro. Hello, old boy. Awesome is here. Good morning. Daddy Pig. Good morning to you. Ducky here first thing this morning. Good morning, Ducky. Mike is here. First comment, avoided the toxic farts. Yeah, a whole bunch of people popping in this morning. Thank you all for being here this morning. I appreciate it. Day 259, 612 miles today. Thurman, how you doing this morning? Good to see you this morning. If your legato is Lenato, try Engvay gummies. Storms last night were something else. We're supposed to be getting something tonight, overnight, so hopefully it'll be just a nice gentle rain. Drop a couple inches on the ground. But yeah, we got actually have some rain coming this way, so that will be good. Wild West Nomad, good morning to you. Good to see you this morning. It's kind of nice how we can all get together early in the morning, have a cup of coffee, take a walk, have a nice little chat every morning. I'm kind of liking this. I think I'll keep doing it. What do y'all think? Think I should keep doing it? least a few more days. Three doctor's appointments tomorrow. Wow. Wild West, yeah, you keep it up. Okay. You talked me into it. It's the internet version. Old guy sitting in McDonald's. Yeah. Why not? Mark, how you doing? Who's a poor fella? Ain't no poor fellows around here. So I put out that video yesterday and ended up just being a short. Just really didn't have a lot to film. I'm sure y'all don't want to hear a sander running for 10 minutes. So, but got quite a bit of that floor sanded in that room. Got a little bit of finishing up. Kind of have to clean all the dust out of there. Morning, Paul. Good to see you. Got timed out so fast, didn't even see his comment. I saw that Ducky had timed him out, but I didn't see what it was. It's trash day. Yeah, I got a little bit. I'm gonna go in there and just kind of run a wet towel around the room just to see if there's any finish still on the floor anywhere. Yeah, I kind of have to fill in some of those holes or the depressions in the floor somehow, or sand them out somehow. Now the trash truck's coming up right behind me. Hope he doesn't want to take the trash out with me, or take me out with the trash. Trash trucking operation. I know that there's YouTubers that live stream. They work on trash trucks. I almost got a job once upon a time at a company that made them trash trucks. Yeah, the same type of floor in the house. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's oak flooring. So, Crazy Dutch, how you doing? Thanks for sharing with us. I appreciate that. Josh is here. Good morning, Josh. Ray Ann, good morning. Storming in North Georgia this morning. Thunderstorms going on. Don't walk in the midst of a trash truck. That's probably a good idea, future. You still got guys hanging off the, grabbing the cans. Hey, I've seen that, but they still use, I think actually just last week they had guys jumping off the truck and they had to dump them from behind. You know, we're not going to go there. I thought about trying to get some trash gathered up. I didn't put my trash can out this morning because there wasn't much in it. And I thought about, well, maybe I'll go down to the basement after my live stream, because sometimes they don't come till the afternoon to pick them up. But obviously that's not going to happen. They've already been by. Oh yeah, future. That's all we had when I was a kid. Home sweet home. Nice hot cup of coffee sitting in there. Oh, let's just go home. Heck with this walk. Nah. What will kids use as shields? Absolutely. Yep. Broken off shovel handles for swords and trash can lids as shields. Go sledding. Yeah. I remember there was a place we used to go sledding, and there were some guys that had taken the hood off of a Volkswagen Beetle, and that's what they were using as their sled. Giant frisbees, heavy frisbees. You definitely don't want to get hit by one. Go out tomorrow, expecting bad storms. I'm going to chase that can all over the neighborhood. Yeah, probably. You might be right. You might be right. All right. The decline of degeneracy has been descended, and off we go on the trail. Get back here, R2D2. Speaking of the devil, there's one right there. More folks. Yeah. All right, we are off on the trail. Wellston Trail. I have no idea who Wellston was. Better every day. Absolutely. Robin Trower Memorial Bridge, the bridge of sighs. You're going to BJ Store 68 later on today. You just gonna walk out with everything, Mike, and tell them you own one? Exactly. Yep. Hi, Sue. How you doing today?
So far, so good. How about you?
Good, good. Lisa's here. Good morning, Lisa. Hopefully, tomorrow morning there'll be some water in that creek. Supposed to be getting some storms overnight tonight. Actually, it's supposed to get a little bit of rain around noon today, so we are out and about, got about a mile in probably already, and day 259, 612 miles will be done today. Future, it didn't go over well. Yeah, I don't want to owe you a thing, did I? Mountaintop is here. Good morning to you. James, good to see you. Saturday will be a little different show. I'm going to open the show with about 40 minutes of yacht rock, and the normal show will start around 8 p.m. Oh, cool, Mike. Yacht rock. Yeah, squirrels all over the place this morning. Mike is making stuff is here again this morning. Good morning to you, Mike. Good to see you. Mike and Mike. Yeah, Josh, sorry I didn't respond to that. I saw it when it came across, and I was like, yeah, I need to respond to that in a little bit. And then I completely forgot about it. Took 3 body fill off the 3 inches of body fill off the back end of that car. Gee whiz. Yeah, Mike and Mike in the morning was a radio show, sports talk radio. I think the one guy used to play for the Cleveland Browns. You don't do that song by Todd Rundgren? How about any of his other stuff? Hello, it's me. We got to get you a woman. Yeah, I saw the pictures, Josh. Sorry I didn't reply. I meant to, and then I completely forgot about it. Sure thing. How you doing? Yo. Pull up. I don't do pull-ups. I ain't strong enough to do pull-ups anymore. I know that's not what you meant, but Mike is making stuff. How you doing today? How you feeling? The priorities you're trying to get done, and I respect. Yes, sir. Yeah. Todd Rundgren saying we got to get you a woman. I think there's been a few people that have covered it since then, but yeah. Seals and Crofts, Doobies, and Little River Band, etc., etc., etc. There's Mike's email. Looks pretty simple. There you go. Just dots between the words. Looking like a jungle. The kudzu is definitely coming back. That whole area will be covered in kudzu before long. You don't have any leaves on the trees yet, Josh. It stays pretty green down here year round, so I like that. Morning.
One deer right up there.
Oh, is there?
Just this side of where the trail goes out of sight on the left.
Yeah.
It's last year's spawn.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, she's a yearling now because she's smaller than the other one.
Yeah.
And just one.
Huh. Okay. I'll keep an eye out for her. Thanks. Too bad you can't smoke kudzu. Yeah, there wouldn't be any of it around. I think people haven't put two to two together. Kudzu is edible. Oh, it is? They all taste the same. Yummy. Even a yearling. Josh.
Hey, hon.
Good morning.
We're good.
I'll bet you if there was one up here, there's probably more. That's all he saw was one. But old Pete and Repeat, hey, anytime he sees a deer, he lets me know. He knows I like them. You can eat the leaves, the stems, the flowers, the shoots, even the roots, huh? Wow. It's probably good for you too, and that's why it's not. That's why that's why they're not controlling it. Heaven forbid we feed our people good food. Yearlings are more tender. Yeah, less muscle. DC has dropped me off. Oh, okay, cool. Deer veal. That's with iron, protein, and calcium, actually. Yeah. You missed the bag, Cat? Yeah. I wish I could finish that out. Packed. Okay, packed. Yeah. Well, that's probably why. Oh, there. Look at that. There's two of them right there in front of us. Malice is here. Good morning, Malice. Yeah, they definitely have moved. I had two of them out in front of my house, just standing right out next to my driveway this morning at about 4:30 or so when I got up. All right, let's go ahead and just walk toward them, see what they do. Sorry, the camera's going to be moving around. I'm zoomed in, but I want you guys to be able to see them. See how close you can get. Yeah. Mike is making stuff, has been here a while. Alice. I'm pretty close. Yeah, just hadn't been around for a little while. But yeah, Mike, and he's been a moderator on the channel for a while. He was here before I had a lot of moderators, and one day the trolls were going berserk on me, so I needed some help that morning. I don't know where they went now. They're right down in there somewhere in the creek. So he wanted to say what's up because you're not a moderator, Malice. You're an undercover moderator, Malice. That's right. Undercover. Oh boy. Well, at least we got to see a couple deer this morning. Morning. Mike is making stuff. Have you been here any time that I've seen any of the white squirrels? You see a bunch of them out here. I haven't really focused in on them because they were kind of getting boring. You can make it like a spinach, eat it in salad. You can make the flowers into jam and syrup, tea. You can boil down the stalks and make an alternative cornstarch. Oh, okay. You don't think you've been here? Okay, so if I see one, I'll definitely focus in on them. Usually up here in the park that I'm getting ready to walk into here in a minute, we usually see them up there. And we make Flex Seal out of it. Looks like it'd be a pretty profitable plant because I know it definitely grows and it don't go away. I don't think you can even kill it. I know they try. All I think they do is just spray it and the roots survive. So I'm sure they'll come out with some sort of a new spray, some sort of new chemical to spray on it, and then they'll discover that 20 years from now that chemical causes cancer. And by then they'll have to pay everybody that was exposed to it $20 billion. Kudzu, what we're talking about, not you. That Flex Seal really works good. I used it like an undercoating on vehicles. It does work. The Godzilla line, yep. You can make a starch into glue. Mike's name is what he is. Mike is making stuff, so you got a question on how to make something. You've never heard of it. It's pretty prominent down here in the South. It is a very invasive plant. The story I heard is someone saw it one time, thought it was pretty, brought it here to the States, and it has just spread since then. So, and like I said, they try to kill it, and I think they just spray it, but that does not kill the roots. It always just comes right back. So, don't put Flex Seal on a roof if you're planning on changing it later on. Getting to the part with the Flex Seal. Yeah. All right, we have made it to the park, the other end of the trail. Oh, you're heading to the doctor's office? All right. Well, thank you for stopping by anyway today. I do appreciate you coming by. Magnum condoms by Flex Seal. Kukiana, how you doing today? It sounds like you might have experience. Aloha to you. Paul, hope everything goes well at the doctor's today. Keep going. I don't plan on stopping. Hopefully we'll get some good views of the white squirrels today. A lot of times I'll see them off in the distance. There's a yard up in there that I see them running around in, and over here in these trees, I'll see them running around. Matt is here. Vampire squirrels, yeah. There's one up there in the yard right now. I was really hoping to be able to see one up close. Supposedly, Mike is making stuff. They are inbred down here. Well, shoot, it just disappeared on me. Ducky looked them up for me, and I guess, yeah, they kind of inbred themselves into being popular down here, or being pretty common. So there's one out there running around. I know I won't get any closer to it than that. So where'd he go? I lost him. Oh, there he is. Bonded for life, yes. Oop. Good morning. Unless you run out of water balloons. As long as they're not having a squirrel power meeting. Yeah, Mike, I got one on this side of the trail, one on that side of the trail, so we're safe. They're not getting together yet. Inbred, don't get me started. They do not have red eyes. No, they're not albino. I mean, I've got a few pictures of them up close, and they are not albino squirrels at all. Inbred, outbred, and overbred, yes. All right, we have made it to the gate with no name. Hands on. Dinner, yeah, that might be a good term for them as well. So I've been on a trail with a gate with no name. Felt good to get out of the rain. Actually, it would feel good to get a little bit of rain. Wonder bread. There you go, Ducky. I couldn't even pronounce that, Ducky, but Ducky has got a name for him even. But she didn't make it up. I'm sure that is what they're called. Inbreeding's how you get championship horses. Well, Tell you what, I'm gonna walk out here and see how close I can get to that guy. I have a fly with no buzz. Yeah. There's one more out there. We have albino and white squirrels up in Kentucky. See how close I can get to this little guy. I tried to come out here and I was hoping to be able to feed him. I brought a bag of peanuts out here. Yeah, he's just gonna run away from me. Nobody said they'd be smart, but they can run like hell. Anyway, yeah, I brought a bag of peanuts out here with some crazy ass idea, thinking all I had to do was show up with peanuts and I'd have white squirrels just swarming to me. Yeah, sat out here for about an hour and a half. There were some running around when I got here, and then they were all gone. So, don't feed them peanuts. Why not? ACR Protect, how you doing? We're talking about inbreeding this morning, ACR. That's doing work shit. Very strange now that you were saying that Mike is making stuff because the wild horses probably inbreed. And I'm wondering if they have the same issue. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I know that there's an island close to Mike Holmes where there's wild horses that run around. A stegu or something like that island. I know Mike will tell me what it is. It's junk food for them. I don't feed them. I feed them ones that are meant for animals. I don't feed them salted peanuts or flavored peanuts. Believe me, I've eaten a few of them. That day I was sitting out here, I ate a few of them, and yeah, as far as I'm concerned, peanuts need salt. Horses and dogs are usually line bred, not inbred. Okay. I don't know anything about it, so it's not Sable Island. Mike Holmes, what's the name of that island there in Maryland where the wild horses are? I can't pronounce it, and I can't remember the name of it. So Stuart sending the 100 gift. Thank you, Stuart. There it is. Assateague. There you go. Yeah, an army of them, but never fed them peanuts. Well, they sell peanuts at Tractor Supply just to feed to squirrels and chipmunks and stuff like that. So yeah, Mountaintop, absolutely. Absolutely. Send me a text. Stuart, good to see you this morning. Glad you're here. Squirrels love your black walnut trees. Yeah. I have a black walnut tree. Man, those things are a mess when they start dropping the walnuts. You promised to? All right. Had to stop feeding the birds and squirrels here because it became a buffet for the cat colony. Oh, okay. Mountaintop, you do good things too. I will talk to you later, brother. Two instances of the same thing. Explorers having to leave horses behind, and they end up breeding herds of feral inbred horses. Well, look who it is. It's Callie. Good morning to you, Callie. Up with the birds this morning, I see. Good to see you this morning, Callie. They took the casing off. That'd be nice. At least you don't have to clean it up. Not you, I know, but it's apparently not good for them. I get a bag of feed and toss it out in the yard. There were a few trying to come into my house. The ACR is going to be with HR today. Yeah, I'm sure you're going to be doing good things. You got that special camera, ACR, that's mounted on your shoe, asking for a friend. HR stuff. We did see a couple of deer on the way out this morning. Good morning. Jimmy and the Witchy Poo. Yeah, I remember old HR puffing stuff. I'm exhausted, working till 4 a.m. Haven't slept yet. Looks beautiful for you. Been raining there? Oh, I'd love to have some rain. We're supposed to get some overnight tonight. The magic flute, yes. If you want deer in your backyard, now that I thought about it, take a peanut butter jar, open the lid, screw the lid to the tree, and peanut butter. Okay, yeah, I get deer in the yard. Not real often, but I get deer coming through my yard on a fairly regular basis, so. Water dryer died 2 days ago, and yesterday our central air. Oh, Jesus. Isn't adulting great? Yeah, it is. Better pretend you're working for a little bit before the boss gets suspicious. Special cameras, yeah. Yeah, no kidding, Callie. Get some rest. Never a good time when you get to talk to HR. Oh, if you've seen ACR's HR, you'd change your mind about that. Witchy Poo wanted Jimmy's magic flute. Yeah, ACR, exactly. You haven't seen his HR. Andrew, ACR, he looks forward to getting called up to the HR office. You all be good, or at least be good at it. All right, Mike, you're taking off. We'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by today. Mike is making stuff. I appreciate it. Thanks, Wiley Coyote, for sharing that piece of trivia with us. Politically incorrect, I'd be in HR every day. I saw a couple when I was coming down a little bit further than what you said they were, but
I just saw 3 in the exact same place.
Oh,
I saw
really?
on the way out. Yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, dryers are fairly easy to fix. Usually it's, if the drum's not turning, it's probably the belt or the safety switch on the door. If it's not heating up, it's usually a heating element, or there's like sensors in the dryer that will cause the heating element not to fire up. So probably the latch. Yeah, if it's just that safety switch or the latch, yeah, that's definitely easy to fix. Fix my dryer permanently. I put a clothesline in the basement. And there you go, possum. Well, if it's too loud smashing around, well, you probably got some bearings going bad in it. Then it's not so easy to fix. I'm keeping my eye out for deer. He said he saw 2 more or 3 more when he was walking back. Fixed your washing machine in February. It was the latch. Here come the Kush brothers. And Sister Krista. Sister Kush is back. Good morning.
Did you watch the
Ooh, that smell. Can't you smell that smell? Yeah, not you. You're probably not going to fix somebody's dryer on a chat or diagnose it even. Could be all kinds of different things. I'll let my son-in-law figure it out. I can only suggest so many things. There you go, Mike. You smell Regina. I haven't seen her in a few days. The bearing will be squeaky at first. If it's banging around like that, it could just be out of balance or out of level. A bug just fly right into my face. Oh no, here comes, they got another Sister Kush. Because here comes another Kush brother with another Sister Kush. Just doesn't turn on. I'm about 99% it's the latch. Yeah, probably, Mike. I need all new appliances, fridge, oven, washer, dryer. I'm gonna try to see it. There you go.
right?
Morning.
Boy, that's why I went out.
That's Kush brother doggy dog there. He doesn't even get close to walking with his friends anymore. That's that song, When a Man Loves a Woman. Abandon all your friends. He doesn't need nothing else. When a man loves a woman, he'll smell small parts all night. Try to scratch and dent place. As far as washers and dryers, I would not mind having or just buying a used one. Refrigerators and stuff like that. The refrigerator, I'm probably not going to buy a used one. But So, Callie, you said you worked until 4 a.m. Have you gotten any sleep at all? The Marshmallow Man is here. Good morning, Lester. Good to see you. Looks like they kind of cleaned up this next to the sidewalk a little bit yesterday. At least here they did. Scratch and Dent are independent appliance store, not big box stores. If you have not been to sleep yet, Callie, you need to go get some sleep. Get off this crazy ass old man's live stream and go get you some sleep. Ahmad, you have a question? All right, I have an answer. Not sure I'm going to give it to you, but I do have an answer. Do you study alone in a room or go to the library? I don't know. Boy, you sleep tonight? Oh, geez. You're going to just stay up? You got a hammer, you'll smack it back in shape. Yeah. Alone in your room, you have Google. It's just as good as the library. There you go, Ducky. I would say, if you're really wanting to study, I'll be better off being alone. No distractions. Of course you would say that, Mike. And Callie agrees. Depends on what you're studying. Till you have kids, yeah, then you definitely. I remember moving out of my parents' house, and I was the last one to move out. I'm the youngest. I was the last one to move out, and I remember my mom telling me, "Now, when you come over, I know you have a key to the house, but you want to knock before you come in." I'm like, "Why?" And then it immediately hit me. That's a stupid question. Yeah, that's what locks are for. Yeah. Yeah. My mom said, "You don't know what me and your dad might be up to. So you definitely want to knock or holler once you get that door opened up." I said, "All right." The horizontal mambo. I also remember, and I found this out years later, my dad had, he had the old snip, the old vasectomy, and I didn't know it. But I found out years later that, yeah, they told us that he had a hernia, and he had hernia surgery. But yeah, he actually had the old snip. Right in the two back monster. Sister stayed till she was 35. Good morning. Got you crying, laugh crying. All right, not you. Good. Good way to start the day, isn't it? Well, the clouds have definitely come in. Don't really even have any sunshine anymore. It's supposed to rain around noon, or a chance of rain. God only knows if we'll actually get any. Best way to start a day. Absolutely. We're going to knock, so fair warning. We're just going to walk in to Lester's house. I don't know if we want to do that. We may need to send an advanced team in with hazmat suits on first. Why my doors stay locked, not with deadbolts. Neighbors just be walking in on you. That's not good, Callie. Alice, you're taking off. We'll see you later. Better knock first. Yeah, my doors don't get locked very often. I lock them at night when I go to bed, but that's about it. Matter of fact, they're not locked right now, so. They'll be in line before we, yeah, we'll send the hazmat team in first. If the house is a rocking, don't come and knocking. Absolutely. Good to see you walking around in your boxers. Now, if you're going to come back, all right, we'll see you. Just crossed back over the Robin Trower Memorial Bridge on our way back home. Day 259. 612 miles will be done when I get home. I'm going to send the witness to your house. There you go. You're alone, you're wearing shorts only? Yeah. All depends. Squirrels! Squirrels! He thought he was running away from the other squirrel, and then he saw me. I'm not going there. The incline of insanity. You're alone, you're only wearing flip-flops. Definitely want to knock at Mike's house. Yeah, we got both, white and brown. Oh, you had Jehovah's Witness show up when you had COVID? Did you purposely talk to them without a mask on? That's it, just those two. I'm gonna pick this trash up and take it home with me. Oh! Lester, I got your trash, buddy. The dog won't bark till you get inside. Then it's game on. Speaking of dogs, Ducky, I liked your picture yesterday. I tried to put a comment in. For some reason it wouldn't take my comment. Maybe you blocked me, Ducky, but I liked how the baseball picture. I liked how you picked the position shortstop. Perfect position for your puppies. Go to the library, I will have to dress up each day. There you go. That's a good dog. You trained your dog to bite below the belt. They already caught me at my neighbor's house walking their big white pit bull. They said he must weigh more than me. You two was acting up yesterday. Yeah, I tried to drop a comment, but you definitely picked a good position for your dog. Ducky and Petrie play shortstop. Did you do that on purpose, Ducky? Did you even realize it, or was that just a nice what accident? Okay, yeah. All right, so you did do that on purpose. Did you post a picture of both of them? I just saw the one. They were checking their feet, walking around the apartment. uh, there is the mailbox. The flowers are blooming. Still looking good. Almost home. Thank goodness. Oh, you just posted Ducky. Okay. You see that guy on YouTube that trains like 35 wild raccoons? Oh, no, thank you. National Superhero Day. Okay, cool. All right. Trash, trash, trash. And I've made it home. Touched the door handle. Time to go grab me a cup of coffee. Who breeds trash pandas? I don't know. Home sweet home. Yes, indeed. Thanks for welcoming me home, Ducky. I appreciate that. We have made another day. 259 days in a row now. 612 miles. Plans change. Give me that brick wall, buddy. I'm going to light it up for you. Mountaintop, your plans changed. All right, there it is. There it is. Thank you, Lester, for welcoming me home. Yes, Billy, it is coffee time. Definitely some coffee. And I definitely need to get my charger plugged in. All right, there I am. There's the ugly old man. Forgot your coffee in the kitchen? Well, go get your coffee, Lester. You got a minute. You got your neon yellow spandex on, jazzercising. After that, I was sweating to the oldies. Yeah, Mountaintop Callie stopped in to see us this morning. She's been working, hasn't been to bed. Oh, shit. I know I say it all the time, but man, that ground just keeps getting lower and lower. Have not seen Rainy this morning, Lester. The old slap chop to make some kudzu salad. There you go. All right, y'all hang on just a second. Put you on ceiling cam for a minute. Old guy's got to pee. All right. Well, it took me about an hour to walk that 3 miles. Yeah, golden hour of sleepy where everything is funny. You like that? Lester, you think Rainy's mad at you? Maybe. Nah, I think she just likes to sleep in the morning. Rainy's out buying new shoes to beat you with, Lester. No diving. I didn't, Mike. What took you forever, Billy? Sorry, I must have missed your comment. Stuart sending a star. Thank you very much, Stuart. I appreciate that. Rainy needs Frankenstein shoes, clown shoes. We seem to scare her away. She hasn't even been here, Lester, so. Not you. Got to go do kid stuff now. All right, not you. Thanks for stopping by. I did enjoy the walk. 612 miles. All right, Josh. You sold your car today, Stuart. All right. Okay, finding Mike Santeria on Mike's playlist. I see. I see. All right, I think I'm caught up with. Finally. Cheers to everybody from the man, the myth, the legend. Hope everybody's going to have a fantastic day today. Looks like it might be a good day to get to be inside sanding floors all day long. So I think that's what I'm going to do. $54 degrees, supposed to get in the 70s. Good day to chase girls jogging by. Lester, instead of chasing them, just say hi. Abe, how you doing? Good to see you today, Abe, and out and about with M&D. Good to see you. Late, but number 31. Well, I appreciate you coming in, Mike. Yeah, Callie, I just kind of put them on the back burner. I've been doing stuff outside and just not doing stuff. Yeah, I had not so good days for a little while, so just wasn't getting anything done. But I am back at it, so just got to go in with the smaller sanders and get them knocked out. So Lester just likes to work on his cardio. Abe, you're going to be doing a Bachelor's of Engineering and Information Technology. All right, cool. You're going to be learning AI. Is that what would be your focus or what? At least you're getting a good degree. It's not in purple hair dyeing technology or something like that. AI and software development. Artificial intoxication. Absolutely, Mike. Mike's got a master's degree in artificial intoxication. Purple hair dyeing tech, yes. Nose ring piercing 101. You rented a huge sander when you did it through the whole house before you moved in? Yeah. Yeah. I had a sand. I rented a floor sander and ran that around all the rooms, but I didn't want to sand the floors down so much because I know they've been sanded before because there's a lip all the way around the outside of the room. So they've been sanded before, so I didn't want to sand them down too much and get down into the nails and stuff. So, but there's like some low indentations in the wood where furniture has been moved around on, stuff like that, that I got to get out. So Mike has a degree in BS. Maybe Sergeant Carter needs purple hair and a nose ring. You have your BS and BS? Yeah. Well, I have an associate's degree and a bachelor's degree, and my associate is an AAS, associate in applied sciences, and I just say that's an awful lot of shit. And then I have a BS, which is bullshit, and master MS, yeah, more shit, and a PhD is just piled higher and deeper. So. Got to go to the vet with my neighbor to take their pit to get it rabies shot and nails cut. All right. Y steak is so thick that it is uncooked inside. That's the way I like it. Nice and pink on the inside. Who doesn't like a nice pink piece of meat? You've ruined the Gomer Pyle show for me. Are you going to get your vaccines too, Lester? BS and Hunger Man dinners. You like rare steaks too, Callie? Good. Good for you. You watch too many steak videos? Oh, Mike, yeah, golly. Vaccinate anything for free off of Lester's nightstand, yeah. Billy, you're going to weed around the house today? I think Mike's going to do the same thing today. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to smoke weed around the house. Should be hungry woman dinners. Ducky wants to make sure it's dead. She's cooking them into oblivion. Ducky. No. No, you can't do that. Hamburger, yes. If you're cooking a hamburger, but Mike eats raw hamburger, so hamburger, yes, you want to cook that well. But my son was big in that, he wanted stuff cooked, and he used to make chicken, and he'd cook that chicken for so goddamn long. Eggs would be hatching in the oven. There you go, Mountaintop. Winked and told you a joke. If you can't play hockey with it, I'm not eating it. Oh, yuck. Yeah, Callie, he eats raw hamburger. Steak still moo at you. Heck yeah. I like it a little bit, I like it crisp on the outside, but yeah, still real bright red in the middle. Hair lip cow that goes moof moof, huh? Kit Kats, I don't have that $11, man. Sorry. Rent's due. Here's the thing, Kit Kat. As long as I owe you $11, you'll never be broke. Yes, the waiter deliver a tip to the cook. Most perfect rare steak you ever had. You need a cow like that for a pet. One that says moof moof. That'd be some good content for you, Ducky. Rather owe it to you than cheat you out of it. Absolutely. Need a whole cow for your freezer? Yeah. You want to go in on one, Callie? I've done that a few times. I'll get with somebody else and that has a freezer and we'll each buy a whole, or we'll buy a whole cow and then just split all the meat up. Cow with a hair lip, another great band name. Hey, you said you were going to be stocking up your freezer, Mike. You have like a local butcher you go to, or sirloin steak? Yum. Callie Love, yes, absolutely would kill for food. Heck yeah. You go to a farm? Okay. This is a local sirloin is your favorite cut? Scotch fillet steak. Mike would eat a live cow too. Yes, this is a online chapter of a PETA meeting. We are all PETA members. People eating tasty animals. Take a bite right out of it. That might be a little nasty. PETA. That is not nasty. Well, maybe just taking a bite right out of a cow, maybe, but sirloin, best cut on loin. You don't have room for a freezer, Lester? And get a primal ribeye and cut your own steaks. Cool. Has anybody ever had what's it called? Tomahawk steak? You just don't eat meat too often? Hussein, how you doing? From Dhaka. Your guardian has a freezer. Okay. You've had the tomahawk steaks. Are they that good that they're worth that much? Ribeye is better than tomahawk. Tomahawk is worth it, huh? Okay. Oh, okay. One day when I get rich, when I'm a big when I become a big YouTube star. Callie Love, it's not really gross. You got to eat, so that's what they're here for. Your nephew said a tomahawk steak is worth every penny. More. A tomahawk is a ribeye with the rib attached. Okay. Okay. Dilly knows. You feed me unlimited steak if I come to DACA? Okay. Oh, all right. All right. Is there another Cali here? Oh, yeah, there's the vegan Cali. Nolan, how you doing? Good New York strip is the way to go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. There's two Calis here. Cali love. I guess I should. You're in California. Okay. Always look for marbling. Yes. I know that much about steaks. Let's get the likes up. Yeah, Josh. Good idea. Everybody hit that like button if you haven't done it already. Yeah, I know Arian or Hosane. I don't want to say Arian. Hosane, I do know. One week away from being on this earth for 66 years, so official today. Knowing the local Mexican restaurant has a meat market, that's cool. Yes, I'll call the other one Cali Love from now on. You're the Canadian Cali, the best one. Lester, you forgot. Shame on you, Lester. Need to give that like button some Viagra this morning. Jose, we don't die according to quantum immortality. Don't know anything about it. Mr. David, oh my goodness, call me by my full name, my government name, Tennessee Blacksmith. Am I in trouble? That's usually what that means when I get called by my government name. You're about 3 weeks away from 36 years on this earth. Mock sirloin for a cheap steak. What was that one I had? I can't remember what it was called. But it was fairly inexpensive for steak, at least when I bought it. Cali Love, you need to do some research. Eight more days till the baby boy. Well, hopefully it's 7 more days. Tennessee Blacksmith and be born on my birthday. Hopefully your baby boy will be born May 5th. That's a cool birthday to have. Yes, my birthday will be next Tuesday. Used to have a great butcher I went to, and then he retired. Haven't found a good one since. Version of having steaks will grow on trees and be pre-cooked to medium rare. In Cali, there are a lot of different theories. Or tonight. Absolutely. Cinco de Mayo. There's a whole country that celebrates my birthday every year. You know for sure there's a hell. Used to give you a good deal. Yeah, I was talking just yesterday. There, little town I used to live in up in Ohio. There was a butcher shop there, and the old guy that ran it decided he was going to retire. But this kid that started working there in high school, he bought it from him. He's, as far as I know, he's still running it, and actually made it pretty popular. But he uses all local meat. Is that what that comment was, Mike? I didn't even look to see what the comment was. Yeah, it sure was. We all know 68 is a much better number. Absolutely, we do. Do me, I owe you one. No, he meant 68, Callie. Hossein, I seem like a fun person. I like to think I am. There you go. Wish you had a grandpa like me. Hey, hang out with us every day. I'll be your grandpa. Callie Love, I did walk today. Yes. 3 miles. I am up to 612 miles of walking now. 259 days in a row of walking. Used to get the homo pepperoni sticks, and I would buy one every time. You don't mind 69, you just prefer 68, huh? Oh, Mike, you're a lazy lover. Tennessee blacksmith, I'm not sure, but is um, is this your first baby coming? What do I drink other than water? I drink coffee and milk. And I'll have a beer every once in a while, a glass of wine, maybe even a shot of scotch here and there. Mrs. Meadow, she eats ice. You have three older girls. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, Mike, I wasn't really putting that into the equation. Mike talks bad about his wife's farts all the time, Callie. So Tennessee, is this the fourth and last? You like your hair unsinged. According to Mike, his shit don't stink, Callie. So, okay. Poor Mike, when you get to meet him. Yeah, hopefully his wife will be there. Callie Love, yes, I've got two of my own children. I've got three stepchildren that have been in my life for over 35 years. So I've got five kids. So pregnant farts are worse. She woke me up from a deep sleep. Haven't found the right girl yet, huh, Lester? None of them snow bunnies are good enough, huh? Yeah, Tennessee knows, Mike. I've never had that problem. You thought it was the dog? The prenatal vitamins. Okay. I don't remember even, yeah, when my wife was pregnant, I don't even remember that. Callie Love, you're pushing 30, you need some kids. Well, get busy. Yeah, Mountaintop has a newborn at home, so he remembers those pregnant farts, or at least he's remembering them now. Talk about waking the dead up, yeah. Galaxy Games, how are you doing today? Well, we got a few likes, 38 likes today. You posted some new pictures yesterday? Cool, cool, cool. Callie Love, you better get busy living. I need to make sure I say both names with that one. Just like we had the two mics in here earlier. Survival Empire, how you doing? Good morning to you. Rational Reviews. Well, welcome in. I've been back now from my 3-mile walk for about 30 minutes, just sitting around drinking some coffee and chilling. We need a name for the fart portion of the show. Yeah, we do, Possum. We do. I need a sponsor for the fart portion of the show. Yeah, I've been back about 30 minutes from my walk, 3 miles. Oh, you watched part of the walk? Okay, cool. The doo-doo lean-to. Yeah. Callie, I'm glad you made it in too. I'm definitely. Beano would be my sponsor. Yeah. The Gas X. Good morning, Carol. Good to see you today. Got all kinds of people stopping by today. Thanks for coming in and dropping in today, Carol. I appreciate you. We do have some fun, Callie. We definitely have some fun. You need to quit working until 4 o'clock in the morning and be an early bird and stop by. Brought to you by Engve Gummies. If your legato is Lenato, try Engve Gummies. Gotta get that plug in there. He dropped a few in early, Billy. I need to go get some fresh coffee. Let's walk inside and get some coffee. Oh. Come on, E. Work, work, work. Your voice sounds from the 1960s and 70s television. Well, that's how I grew up, watching 60s and 70s television. Not because it was watching classic TV, it's because that's when I grew up. Sheila says hi. Well, tell Sheila we said hi. Lester, been up since 4. Oh, Gilligan's Island, all kinds of shows. Beverly Hillbillies. Let me tell you a story about a man named Jed. Poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. Then one day he was shooting at some food. Up through the ground came a bubbling crude. Oil, that is, black gold, Texas tea. First thing you know, Jed's a millionaire. Kinfolk said, Jed, move away from there. He said, California is the place you ought to be, so they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills, that is. Can you tell what my favorite TV show was when I was a kid? Mike, Gomer Pyle, USMC, yes. Who's my football team? The Cincinnati Bengals. Old Petticoat Junction, wow. Remember F Troop? You remember that? Does anybody remember that show, F Troop? That was a pretty good show, too. Green Acres, yeah, my favorite Martian. MASH. Jethro Bodine was my hero when I was a kid. Dumber than a box of rocks, but rich as hell. Callie Love, yes, I was in the United States Air Force. Sheila wants to chase the squirrels. It's a pain in the back. Old Dark Shadows, yeah. That was a good show. Dream of Jeannie for the obvious reasons, yeah. The Honeymooners, there you go, Possum. One of these days, to the moon. I did not see combat, no. I was in, the only war going on when I was in the Air Force was the Cold War. And we won, so. Sheila's part Beagle. Galaxy Games, what bands? I like all kinds of music. I was listening to some old James Gang yesterday, so. Trained a chipmunk once, you named Dave. That was 2 summers ago. I discovered I have a chipmunk living here. He actually lives in my storage shed out back. Yes, we won the Cold War against Mother Russia, the evil empire. CCR and the Beach Boys, huh? Amos and Andy, wow. I remember the old variety shows. It used to be on I think Sunday nights. Jackie Gleason show, Red Skelton. What else was there? Of course, I'm laughing. Andy Williams show, yeah. Sonny and Cher had a show for a while. Ed Sullivan, yep. It's not that I don't like Russia. I don't like communism. So, Red Fox had one in the 70s. The Gong Show, yeah. Who was the guy? I just recently saw some clips with him. Dean Martin had a show for a while, and he used to be on there quite a bit. Foster Brooks. The guy that played the drunk. Remember Foster Brooks? The unknown comic. Yeah. On the Gong Show. Which one had the mouse? I don't remember that one. Callie Love. Well, I'm not going to get into it here. Lawrence Welk Show. Absolutely. Tiny Bubbles. Yep. And of course, Hee Haw on Saturday afternoons. Pathy, how you doing today? Good to see you today. Old Hee Haw on Saturday afternoons was good. Is a variety show you watched on Nick at Night. Okay, see, that's way after my time. That's like cable TV times. I'm talking back when we had 3 channels. You used to sing Tiny Bubbles when you, yeah, when you farted in the tub. Of course you did, Mike. All right, hopefully everybody's got them some coffee this morning. Topo Gigio, huh? Cheers to everybody. Hope you're all having a fantastic day, enjoying a nice cup of coffee. Did I forget to put sugar in there? I didn't put much in there if I did put sugar in it. Mountaintop, you taking off again? You can still text me later if you want, Mountaintop. Coffee's upstairs. Okay, Tennessee Blacksmith. What? Oh. Hopefully they're going to give you. They're going to take care of your barn for you. All right, Mountaintop. No problem. That is absolutely fine. That's why I don't mind having my email address out there so people can contact me. Oh, okay. They're gonna take good care of you. That's good. That's good. That's rare the insurance companies want to do that. Email, e-bike. Absolutely. Rainy days. Decided she finally wants to show up. Hi, Rainy. We've missed you. Good to see you today. Your dog, Sheila just wants to go out and play. Yeah. How you doing today, Rainy? Good to see you. Barbecue spare ribs, rice peel off, and asparagus tonight. That sounds good. Lester's happy now you're here, Rainy. That does sound good, Metal. More than what you thought you were going to get? Well, that's good, Tennessee. I've had some dealings with some insurance companies and not good dealings with insurance companies. They piss me off, so dinner's when you get there. Mike? $13K? Yeah, it definitely sounds better. It definitely sounds better than a cheese sandwich. Definitely sounds better than my frozen meal I'll probably have tonight. They're okay, but they do get old after a while. Yeah, Possum. Billy's just one state away. Well, you have to drive all the way through Ohio and then into Michigan, but Rainy, you doing good today? Everything good? I did not put enough sugar in that coffee. I must only put one scoop in there. Oh well, I'll still drink it. Who did I forget? Oh, yeah. Thanks, Rainy, for remembering good old Dave. Right at the Ohio line. So there you go. Just got to drive through the state of the good old state of Ohio. Round on the ends and high in the middle. Woke up with a J. Michigan is nice. It is. It is. Oh, with a headache. Oh, that's not good, Rainy. Hugging the Gulf Coast. Oh, okay, on your way back. Had poppy seed chicken and rice last night for dinner. That sounds good, Lester. Is it still on your nightstand? All the snow's melted, perfect to drive to the States now or fly. Callie Love, yes, I did. I was 21 years old when my first child was born. Oh, okay, on your way there, but you're flying back. Didn't you say your guardian's grandson was a cook, Lester? You were 21 when your first kid was born? We have so many things in common, Mike. Except I can't play music. Oh, he works at Subway. Okay. My expired passport is in my car. I need to get a new photo to renew. I don't even have a passport. Yeah, people are in their late 20s and 30s when they're having kids. Your wife was 19? Mike can shred that guitar. It was definitely a great show the other night. I don't think you were here earlier, Callie. He said Saturday he's going to open up with some yacht rock for about a half an hour, and then get into the regular show. So $180 for a passport. I need to get a passport. Never have had one. I guess you can just, as far as like going to Canada or Mexico, you can just have like a special driver's license now. Never felt the need to leave the U.S. I've been to Canada a few times. I've been to Mexico a few times. You got yours ready to go? Yeah, I've been just in Mexico. I've been across the border. I mean, South Texas, and I went across the border. And I think I didn't go into Mexico. I was in Arizona, um, but I've been to Toronto as an adult, and when I was a kid, I was in Montreal. So yeah, I think you can do something with your driver's license now that you can get into. I might do that because when I move back up to Ohio, I'm gonna have to change my address anyway. So I've been to Toronto a couple of times as an adult. Real ID, yeah. Oh yeah, I used to go up. Yeah, the times I've been to out of the states, I mean, I did not need a passport. Your dad said you stopped by the cartel in Mexico. Mike, you have a real ID. Yeah, I probably ought to do that when I get my because right now my driver's license is good until I turn 70, so it's still good for another 4 years. Last time I think I renewed it for 6 years, but yeah, I need to change the address on it when I move back up there. Once I figure out where I'm going to live, might be a hotel for the first 30 days or so. I'm not sure, Callie, what it takes. Don't need a passport to visit you. You're right. You are right. The cartel ask your dad how much he makes an hour. You were gifted on 2 pages. Who was one of the channels, Rainey? Is it someone that I used to be on their channel all the time? You hit 500 yesterday? Cool, Mike. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, Wild West Nomad? Well, that's cool, Rainey. Heck yeah, 500 subs. We gotta get Callie to put some content on her channel. Callie. I got a messed up nail. I broke a nail yesterday sanding floors. It hurt. I would probably do better if I said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah. Getting close to 1,000, not getting monetized though. Why not? Miss Metal? When you get out of that hole, you will. Norbert, how you doing? I did not get KFC, no. You like the fact that your videos have no commercials? They're still going to show commercials on them. Don't want YouTube problems? Oh, okay. All right. I think they'll still show commercials on your videos, Mike, even if you're not monetized. That way they don't even have to pay you for them. So that's how YouTube makes their money. They're not going to hold back showing ads on your videos. I have not, no. It was a commercial back years ago. Oh, you got premium, Callie, so you don't see them? Okay, that's cool. You had some Church's chicken last night, Rainey? Cool, cool, cool. Some fried chicken actually sounds pretty good. You taking the big boy out, the pit bull, Lester? You like Walmart's fried chicken from the deli? I don't think I've had their fried. I've bought their like roasted chicken before. Where's mine, Rainey? Hope their chicken tenderitis is not bad. Yep. Yes, Walmart has a deli. They don't have delis up there in Canada. See, if we made you the 51st state, you guys would get Walmart delis up there. It's good, and the whole chicken's $7.99. That's not bad. The dirty chicken. I like, I think yesterday I called it Mr. Bojangles, and I think the restaurant's actually just called Bojangles. But they have dirty rice there as a side, and I like that. That's good. Kenny Rogers Roasters. Yeah, I remember those. Do I eat ice cream? Absolutely, I eat ice cream. I love ice cream. People who watch over the chicken fryers or chicken tenders. Dirty rice, you never heard of it before? It's I don't know if it's actually a Cajun dish, but I think it's like Cajun, and it has like hamburger in it. Bojangles was shut down for Tide soap on the biscuits. That's not good. Probably some kid that's working there slipped one of his Tide pods into the. Yeah, dirty rice is good. Dirty rice is good. Popeyes discontinued the dirty. Yeah. If they love their job and cook them just so, they tenderly tend to the tenders. Wow. Mork the Orc is here. Good morning. Lester likes dirty Mountain Dew. Okay. The last time I had a Mountain Dew, it was the one with the real sugar in it. Ron Lother, how you doing today, Ron? Good to see ya. Nanu. bought that dirty? I didn't know they had a dirty Mountain Dew. I thought Lester was just kidding. Cream soda Mountain Dew. Oh. Yeah, last time I had Mountain Dew, it was the Mountain Dew with the real sugar in it. Now, I like that. I had Dr. Pepper with cream soda in it. It wasn't the greatest in the world, so. Not here. My Popeye still has dirty rice, but they discontinued the green beans, and they still have it in other places. Huh. You like the real sugar Mountain Dew? Yeah. I don't think I've had the real sugar Pepsi before, but I've had the real sugar Mountain Dew. Cream soda ice cream is good. It's called a Screamer. They have J Gumbo. They have great voodoo chicken. Key lime pie. Wish you had Popeyes. Yeah, all the Popeyes here are closed. They shut them all down. I think it's a KFC conspiracy. I did discover that they actually have a Culver's down here the other day, though. Actually, it was Super Bowl Sunday. I drove down to my son's apartment he just moved into, and yeah, they just built a Culver's down there. I haven't been there yet, but I haven't been to Culver's in a long time. Big Red is red cream soda, I guess. Kermit's in Key West, best key lime pie, huh? Agent, how you doing today? You're from India? Well, welcome in. I am in Georgia in the U.S. Well, listen to your elders. Granddad, any advice for 20-year-olds? Learn a trade. Get good at that trade. Start a business in that trade. Invest all your money. Reproduce. There you go. My thoughts on India, don't really have any. Root beer floats are good, Lester. They shit down KFC here. We only have Popeyes, Churches, and Raging Cane's, huh? Invest and have a family. The agent, there you go. Just gave same advice. Culver's is great. Nice salads and custard ice cream. Actually, Culver's has a pretty good Reuben sandwich, too. For a fast food place, it's not a bad Reuben. A&W, yeah. Culver's fish. There you go. I am Watkins. Good job. You like the fish at Culver's? Yeah, Culver's frozen custard is good. Mike's in the mood for a giant BLT. Agent, you think pork is the best? Culver's fish is good. I don't think I've ever had their fish. I think pretty much I've just had hamburgers and their Reubens. From India, but living in Florida. Birds are singing this morning, that's for sure. Big BLT and some OJ. Well, there you go. Using fried green tomatoes, huh? You're from Florida? Okay. Yeah, everybody's making me hungry too. The old Butterburger. You're in Miami? Actually, I'm sitting there. I can't see it because of the glare from there's no sun, but the glare. It's not a cardinal. It's shaped like a robin. Must be a mockingbird. Oh. I don't know what the hell it is. Yeah, it just flew off, so whatever it was. What trade? I still do home improvement stuff. What? 1 2 3 4 4. Home renovations. I've invested and bought and rehabbed several houses. So there's a place in West Virginia you can get those, Mike. Cool. Coleslaw and onion rings. We should have dinner. 9:37 a.m. for you, Agent. I think we're on the same time. I'm just north of you in Georgia, so need to have a big birthday dinner at Dave's. Sounds good to me. We shut down your KFCs, Lester. We should all do a meetup. Possums in Kentucky, Billy's in Michigan, Rainy and Ducky are in Indiana and Illinois. Callie's up in Canada. Mike's over in Maryland. I think the furthest person to have to travel would be Mountaintop. He's clear down in Alabama, but Lester's in Vermont. Wolfpack Plays. You subscribe to my channel to help out? Well, thank you very much. Stick around. We have a good time here. Definitely more than just a fly-by sub. I definitely deserve more than that. Atticus, what's up with you? Here in West Virginia. Wolfpack here in Wisconsin. Yeah, you can bring the crawdads. Derby week in Kentucky. Y'all come on down. Agent, you work at the bar. What do? I'm retired. You split your time. Yeah. You live in Alabama, work in Tennessee. I told you this, Mountaintop. That confused me because you were talking about both Alabama and Tennessee, and I think Alabama's being south of me, and I think here in Georgia, I think Alabama being south of me and Tennessee being north of me, and I'm like, how the hell does he do that? Where does he live? Bring some moonshine, Mountain. Big boy wants to eat some grass. I've always done stuff in the like home improvement type stuff. I've fixed up several houses and resold them. So M1LK, we don't talk politics here. So American barbecue, Adrian, huh? Okay. Onyx is your dog, that dog's name? Okay. Asked the wife to make a batch of her apple pie. Heck yeah. You got a dog named Onyx? Billy? All right, Agent. Onyx said hi to everybody. All right. You like pecan pie? Never made it fresh, though. Sam Ramirez. You got 4 dogs. Yep. Wow, pretty kitty. Wow, what a message. Never been asked that on a live stream before. Why'd you hide it, Rainey? Why'd you hide that picture or that post? They look like a handful. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw the one going in and out the doggy door the other day. I saw that video, Billy. You need a dog when you move or something. I don't have any pets either, Callie. I'm just not a very good. I wouldn't be a very good pet owner. So, it was you that hit it. Oh, okay. I think that or Rainey got that one too. So lots of battle wounds. Nah, that's all right, Rainey. That's all right. I'm arrogant. You really think I'm arrogant, Agent? That's you miss your pug. I bet you do. Someone thinks I'm arrogant? Please. I might be a little cocky, but I'm not arrogant. Just saying. Oh, goodness. Been live streaming for too long. It's funny when the ignorant call others arrogant. Yeah. 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 Each his own. Tennessee Blacksmith. Still here or you're back? I guess I have been called arrogant before, but both? Okay. All right, Tennessee Blacksmith. Yeah, I think the person that called me arrogant was just plain stupid, so. And I proved it to him several times. Hmm. Oh, well. Not going to get along with everybody, are you? Yeah, all the, yeah, Mike and Rainey, both saying hi. Only the good ones, that's right. And we definitely have a good crew here. Definitely have a good crew here. I've been live for two and a quarter hours now. Lumps on their head must hurt. Yeah, they probably do. They probably do. You took a picture of the puppy of Onyx. All right, Lester. Yeah, been live for two and a quarter hours. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I do have some stuff to do today. Hopefully, we'll get a little bit of rain. Um, Staying high since the 80s. Hopefully, we'll get a little bit of rain today, but I got some stuff I got to get done. And Anyway, yeah. I will see you all tomorrow. I'll be back doing this in a little less than 22 hours. And we'll go walk another 3 miles together again and then just sit around and chat. So, Callie, it's good to have you here today. You all have a fantastic day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Peace.